My name's Darcy Long. I'm an audio engineer from Newcastle, Australia. I primarily work on producing music in the studio, mainly with punk and indie bands, and I do a fair bit of live sound engineering as well. And I play in 2 bands myself, playing guitar as my main instrument. What I love about the job is meeting so many like-minded and creative individuals. You know, I get to make a lot of friends through this job. I'm meeting new people all the time, and you know, quite often we have the same interests. We're all musicians. Being able to create art together is a pretty unique and special way to meet people, I think. So yeah, I'm pretty lucky to be able to say I can do that every day. I think my 15-year-old self thought I'd be playing guitar every day for my career, but I think they'd still think this is pretty cool. Yeah, when I was 15, I was like really getting into like playing in my own bands and making my own music and stuff. So that's sort of around the age when I first thought, okay, music is what I want to do like with my life. So I started just recording some of my friends like that I'd met at TAFE, just recording their own projects for free. Did an internship at the Brain Studios in Sydney for about a year, where I learnt a lot of skills through that. And that was really good because I learnt how to navigate this as a career as a business, not just like the actual like skill of doing it, like how to feed yourself by doing this kind of thing. What advice do I have to people just starting out in the field? Learn the basics first. Try to create good sounds with just, like one EQ, one compressor. Don't chain up 10 plugins on the snare drum to make it sound good. Get it right at the source and do a majority of the sound sculpting with the least amount of tools possible, whereas just getting it right at the source makes everything better and easier. So that's one thing I'd say. Second thing, you definitely can take too long mixing a song. You definitely get to a point where you've got to step away from it and just put it into the world and work on the next thing. Like, you're always gonna, even if it's after a month, a week, 6 months, a year, you're always going to find something about a production that you want to change. So in 5 to 10 years, I would love to do an international tour at some point in my life, whether that's doing sound or playing. Just at some point, that's a massive goal for me. It doesn't even have to be too many people overseas. I'll be happy if I play like 5 people in like Tokyo or something. I don't care, I just want to like tick that off the list. Yeah, hopefully, like, probably open up my own studio sometime down the track. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep doing what I'm doing and see what happens.
And you're loving it?
Yeah, loving it.
Yeah. Thank you, Darcy.
Thank you.